This is an engine harness from a 2001 Jeep Cherokee. I'm just going to show you a little bit about what the engine harness by itself is like, and possibly how you can make this run standalone. So if you want to do a 4-liter swap into old CJ or anything else, this is basically the only harness you need to make the engine run. That's the engine by itself and not any of the other XJ wiring. So there's the ECU, which is up on the driver's left fender. As you can see, it's got 3 plugs. 2 of them go into the engine harness, and 1 goes into the body harness. So if you're doing this standalone and you want to make this engine run, you're going to need the ECU, those 2 plugs, plus this 1 donor out of the harness. But everything you need to make it run, your key on, your power, grounds, everything else, it comes in through this plug. So you just need that as a donor to splice in, and you can make this run. And then we go on over. Here's our injector rail. So you see we've got our injectors. This will be number 5, 6, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1. We have regular throttle body sensors, I think idle air temperature, I'm not sure which one. Are the couple of plugs. One's intake air temperature. And then, because this is an 01, we've got an O2 sensor. And because it's an 01, we've got an O2 sensor. And because it's an 01, we've got an O2 sensor. So 2 extra O2 sensors on this 2001. Going on back a little ways, you see we've got some other plugs here. This should be CPS, I think, and ties into transmission. Here's a ground that's going to go down by the starter. A couple other tie onto the engine over here. Let's see. There's no 2 sensor wire. This is a little out of order here. Pull this around. Alright. And we come on over, and we've got our speed sensor back on the transmission. Just happens to go through this harness. And the transfer case position switch. So, if you lay this out, you're looking at it, there's not a whole lot to making this run. Now, the body harness does have a connection for the transmission computer and some extra solids going down to the transmission computer. So if you're wanting to keep an AW4 automatic with it, there's a few more harnesses, but just the engine by itself, if you're making this to a manual transmission and you want to make this run in any old CJ, whatever else, that's basically what you need. And everything that you need to hook up to your vehicle goes through this plug. So it's not too bad. Sit down with some wiring diagrams and take a look at what's running everywhere. And that's pretty simple for making the 4-liter run standalone. So there it is. Maybe that'll give somebody some hints on where to go in the future. Thanks for watching.